Welcome to this explainer. Chances are you've got a bunch of these sitting on your kitchen counter right this very second. Bananas are, without a doubt, one of the most popular fruits on the entire planet. They're universally tasty, they're incredibly affordable, and they even come in their own convenient biodegradable packaging. We all know them, and we all absolutely love them. But beyond just being a quick grab-and-go snack, bananas are literally packed with nutrients. So today, we're going to look really closely at this golden superfood to understand exactly why it deserves that title. It's so easy to just peel a banana, eat it on the run, and never really give it a second thought, right? But I want to pose a question to you. What actually happens inside your body when you eat a banana? We're going to move past that familiar yellow peel and explore the immediate and honestly fascinating biological impact this fruit has on your system from the absolute second you take a bite. Section 1. Fueling Body and Mind. Okay, let's dive into this by looking at the fast-acting, microscopic benefits of the fruit. This is really where the banana acts as a total powerhouse for both our physical energy and our mental well-being. Imagine you're about to go for a run, or maybe you just desperately need to get through that dreaded mid-afternoon slump. Well, within mere minutes of eating a banana, your body gets right to work. It contains a very specific trio of natural sugars: glucose, fructose, and sucrose. Your digestive system rapidly converts these natural sugars into usable energy. But, and here's the kicker, unlike refined sugars that give you a huge sudden spike and then a miserable crash, the unique makeup of the banana gives you a quick, yet incredibly steady energy boost. It really is the ultimate natural pre-workout fuel. But the benefits aren't just physical, they are mental too. Bananas actually contain vitamin B6, which is an absolutely crucial building block that helps your body produce serotonin. Now, serotonin is often called the feel-good chemical in our brains, and it directly supports a better mood and just a better overall sense of well-being. By naturally helping your body produce this chemical, this humble fruit is literally a happy food. How cool is that? And this brilliantly illustrates how the banana acts like a targeted, natural super capsule, delivering exactly what your body needs. It's like a biological map. Potassium and magnesium work together to help your muscles contract, so say goodbye to those awful post-workout cramps. Meanwhile, dietary fiber keeps things moving smoothly in your digestive tract, reducing constipation and supporting healthy digestion. Then we see potassium again, but this time acting as a key player for your heart by helping to maintain normal blood pressure. And finally, bananas deliver a really solid dose of vitamin C and antioxidants. These guys are on the front lines, protecting your cells from damage and actively supporting your immune system. Seriously, it's a full body tune-up in every single bite. Section 2. The risks of overeating. We need to pivot the narrative just a little bit here, because as amazing as this superfood is, we have to talk about boundaries and what happens when a good thing goes bad. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how quickly it outlines the surprising side effects of eating, say, a mountain of bananas. First off, like any food, bananas have calories. Excess calorie intake from eating too many is inevitably going to lead to weight gain. Second, while fiber is great in moderation, too much of it can lead to bloating or some pretty uncomfortable digestive issues. Third, remember that wonderful potassium we just talked about? Well, high potassium levels can actually become a real issue for certain sensitive individuals if they consume way too much. Plus, eating massive quantities can lead to sudden blood sugar spikes. And finally, think about it. If you're filling up entirely on bananas, you're severely reducing the variety in your diet. That means you are missing out on other vital nutrients your body really needs to thrive. Which brings us to the ultimate, very practical dietary question. If bananas are so amazing for you, but eating too many is bad, how many bananas are actually safe to eat on a daily basis? The magic number is 1 to 2. For most healthy adults, eating just 1 to 2 bananas a day is considered safe, beneficial, and really the golden threshold for incorporating them into a balanced diet. Staying right in this sweet spot means you get all the energy, the mood boosts, and the heart health benefits, all without tipping the scales into bloating or nutrient imbalance. Section 3. The perfect ripeness timeline. So now that we know exactly how many to eat, let's look at how to perfectly time your consumption. Because, as any true banana lover knows, timing really is everything. A banana isn't just a static object sitting there. It is biologically active. Generally speaking, it becomes ready to eat about 4 to 7 days after it's been harvested. But keep in mind, this readiness is entirely dependent on storage conditions and temperature. The environment literally dictates how fast it transforms. Let's move to and see how this builds the visual life cycle of the fruit, because the chemical makeup fundamentally changes over a single week. Days 1 to 3 give you a green, starchy banana that's honestly a bit tougher to digest. But by day 4, boom, you have your classic yellow fruit, perfect for snacking. Days 5 and 6 bring those little brown spots, which means the starches have successfully converted to sweet, sweet sugars. And by day 7 and beyond, well, you've got a very dark brown banana. It's totally overripe for regular snacking, but hey, it's the perfect excuse to tell yourself you're finally going to bake that banana bread, right? To wrap up our explainer today, eat smart, stay healthy. Bananas are profoundly nutritious fruits. They provide an immediate source of energy, they support your digestion with vital fiber, they help your heart health by delivering potassium, and they improve your overall wellness by boosting both your mood and your immune system. But the absolute key to unlocking all these amazing benefits is simply enjoying them in moderation. So I want to leave you with one final thought the next time you reach for that bunch on your counter. Knowing how the starches turn to sugars and how those specific nutrients interact with your system, are you eating your bananas at the exact right stage for your body's daily needs? Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I really hope you look at this golden superfood in a whole new light.